Okay. All right. This is Friday night special. And I want to use this time to say to all of you who usually join us, I want to say thank you for joining us. Some of you who for the first time just joining me today and don't know, you are on the Logan's hour. And we want to say thank you to all of you who joining us here. Friday night, and we want to say thank you to all of you who joining us here. All right. So tonight's the Friday night special. Some of you who don't know about the Friday night special. So tonight's a Friday night special. And trust me, you are here with your lead presenter, Philip C. You got Logan. And tonight I'm about to get into it. We're going to rumble in the jungle. So first of all, we want to say to all of you joining us for the first time, I want to say thank you for joining us. Some of you who have been joining us lately, we also want to appreciate you guys. Some of you who don't know uh, where you are at this point, want to say welcome to the Logan's Hour. Today is another great edition. And now I know one person who will be following me here right now. That will be my wife. But tonight's is Friday night special. Trust me. Boakai our president now. So let's say congratulations to our man. Okay. So welcome again. Tonight is the Friday night special. And surprisingly, well, the entire country, Liberia today, the Liberians in general are celebrating uh, the victory of the former Vice President, His Excellency, uh, President elect Jose Yuma Boakai. And it's a historic celebration going on every part of the country at this point. And tons of people are all over in a real jubilant mood. And it's not easy as I speak. I have been receiving calls from friends and loved ones and people from every sphere of this country and in Liberia as a whole that the former vice president. And it was a real exciting moment when I saw the former vice president uh, achieving his goal at the real at his latter age. Let's put it that way for a better word. You know, it just it just it just a little testament to Winston Churchill. He said success or courage is moving from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. And exactly that is what happened to the former vice president. This man have fought for this thing, has dreamed about it, dreamed about being president all throughout his life. And finally, finally, in his old age, he achieved his goal. Today, His Excellency Joseph Yuma Boakai, everybody everywhere now knows that he was elected as the former president. I mean, as the president of Liberia, which is an exciting thing. Trust me. Everybody is excited. Opposition, imposition, ruling position, no position. And at this point of our history, there's no need now for us to start calling sedition, we are Shan, or whatever Shan. It's time to come together and build that nation, Liberia. Like the other day, I said it here on my show. That lady called Liberia, she had been bleeding for years. She had been crying for a better husband. She had been crying for the day that would come and she found a better man. And by Boakai in his old age, trust me, we are hoping, we are optimistic that he will do better. He will make a better president. And I know some people asking me here. I see somebody asking me here, sending me a personal text message, asking me, why is it you're wearing African shirt when Boakai is elected? I just want to tell you, these are the kind of wearing that will come back to style. You remember they kind of clothing here back in the days when we were all chilling, going to church. You wear your African shirt, and when the people saw they pull your little shirt up out here and thing. So and the kind of shirt then will come and start wearing now. All that purple town and purple suit. Purple suit will be all a star now. We'll come and start wearing Boakai. You know, Boakai is the suit where when you wear, people see you to look very much respected and you look a little more old school. Yeah, you know, they Facebook been in here and Facebook not made it yet. People can't even play music because I want to play some kind of music for Boakai today, but notwithstanding, you know, when I remember my daddy used to tell me that success have too many friends. The only person that don't have friends, the failure. And today, some of the people that I never heard about, never knew about, they has been calling from all angles. My papa and my uncle, and my papa, myself, my pa, my mom, my great grand, this and this and this, and giving all the story about Boakai and how Boakai know them, how Boakai like this, Boakai like that. But let me say to you, all of you that claim Boakai, no. If you already know, Boakai and my uncle too. Boakai and my uncle too. So now, let's pull all joke aside, be serious. Congratulations to former past president. We expect more of him going forward. We know that you serve as vice president for 12 years and you serve in the opposition for 6 years. So it means that the former vice president has a real vast knowledge as to the problems Liberia and Liberians are confronted with at this time. So we will not settle for anything less than doing what the Liberian people expect. We will not settle for the vice president will perform in his third year, in his fourth year, or in his fifth year. We expect this vice president, after sitting for a little while, 6 years in opposition, 12 years as vice president, it means he has a clearer understanding as to where the country need to go and the direction the country need to be going in at this time. So to all of my friends, Unity Partisan, ANC, CDC, it's time for reconciliation. It's time for us to look in our rear view mirror and put our differences aside. Now, I understand, during the second round of the election, there were this all cross pollination from everywhere. People from Unity Party joining the other party joining the other party. But my advice to Mr. Boakai and this current leadership that they shouldn't take everything too serious. They shouldn't make it seem as if because the people never support them, so it means those people cannot have room within the government. From the opposition, there are some qualified people. Yeah, there are some qualified people. Don't make it seem as because they ain't support you in the second round, so you will not give them job. Every Liberian entitled if they are qualified. If they are qualified. So Abba Mobile said you could see the love in the paper. You see it? That high life Logan, man. The papi almost didn't make it, but he did. You can see the love in his eye for the country. The children too smart, man. The person I heard that thing for the first time, her Prophet Key, he said the children too stupid, man. Yeah, man. He said Kumi got love for the country, but Kumi never make it. I understand Mr. Cummings played a smart game by not endorsing anyone, but I think at this time, let bygone be bygone. Whatever thing Comey did, whatever thing Costa did, whatever thing Carrasco did, let it slide and let's move on. I know today the Lord Mayor, Mr. Jefferson Tamakoji, he came up to rally his base. I know that's what he came to do. I know that's why he was trying to portray today. He trying to tell her people not to feel defeated, not to agree to the circumstances that exist currently. But the thing is, it's like reality. When a woman pregnant, she can only have it for from 0 months to 3 months or 4 months at most. After 5 months, that better will show up. And that's what's happening right now to the Congress of Democratic Change or the Coalition for Democratic Change. I listened to the Lord Mayor today, Mayor Jefferson Tamakoji, and I know how he was trying to keep a base energized and telling them that, oh, listen, guys, we cannot be defeated. We are the mighty coalition. We are this, we are that, we are that. But all of things, let it slide now. These people just come into power by January inauguration, and after inauguration, they will start to go on with a normal routine. And we don't expect in the early stages of the administration that we start seeing protests and things going around because I know exactly the plan of the CDC. The game plan of the CDC will be to terrorize the Unity Party as the same that happened during the CDC administration, where Costa started with June 7 and all the things that will make the government look unpopular. And I can see that coming for sure. For sure, I can see that coming. And I know Costa in the end, he didn't make it to knock his choice to say, yeah, after 6 years, after all the things I said about President Weah, now I have reached the finish line. I have done a good job. I can now go to sleep and tell the Liberian people I have delivered this country to you. And Harry, when you're watching me, because you and I can chat sometimes, so probably maybe you'll be watching. I know you're trying to do the right thing for the country. I saw from your second to your last podcast before you went into supporting the ruling party, you make a passionate plea, but you did it intelligently. Only people that could use their sociological imagination could tell that, yes, This man is saying to you people that we all together, let's work together. But some folks didn't see it that way. And I know out of anger, you were forced to make the decision you made. It is over now. It is over now. There's no more time to go and live as opposition for like 6 more years. That will be unnecessary. This is your devil. You dress it. You brought it to town. It's a baton that will all put our ego down. It's a baton that will drop our arms. And let's go for peace. Let's work together at this point and see what the old man can do. Who knows? Joseph Boakai might just be that liberator. Who knows? For one fact, you can rest assured that our little sisters, our girlfriends, our mom, our women as a whole will have some freedom. They won't be seen as before you can get a job, you have to be booty to the president, or the president will have to sleep with you before he can give you work. Because at this point, Umi Bwaka don't even have the energy for his own wife before he would think about going to look for a girlfriend outside. Even if he decided to do such, he would not even want to have more than 2. So you can clearly say to you that we are on a good path. We are on a good path. In terms of social issues. And secondly, looking at some of the people around the president-elect Joseph Yuma Boakai, it is a clear indication that those people who will be placed in administrative positions, in terms of cabinet ministers' positions, they will be thoroughly vetted. I can rest assure you. Because with the likes of Augustine Kwehi Gafuan, Amara Kone, John Malu, and all the other folks around President Boakai, I know for sure that they will not just allow the former President Boakai to just bring anybody within that circle that is not qualified. And I listened to the former vice president or the president-elect when he spoke one time. He said that people should follow the chain when you are climbing up. He said when they started as cadet and they graduated from that point to another point up to the time to become a minister proper. So it's a clear indication that former president, President-elect Joseph Boakai will have qualified people in his administration. Now, the head giant in the room here is, will President Boakai audit the former administration? I see my brother G Consistent Morris. He also saying this here. And he said they need to audit the gang government. That will help the UP government to reduce the expectation and evidence. Well, I know the former government or the we are led government, it will be a pretty good thing to do. I can rest assured to say this for sure. If I'm the president of the Republic of Liberia or for any institution, I would love to see a 10-over note. And whatever government that, excuse me, that came before me, they will have to be audited. You'll have to be audited. So if John Molu and the rest of the team, Amara Kone, Gafuan, and one person I would love for former vice president to include on his team, it is this lady here called Madam Sarah Beslow Yenti. That lady is very much qualified. That would really have worked in the UN circle for some time. and she have returned to Liberia to serve her country. She ran as president. She have love in her heart, like my brother Albert said, but she didn't make it. So in how much she never make it, Mr. President, don't let those people go. And few areas when the president start his um start naming his cabinet ministers, I know there'll be places where the Liberian people will be looking up for, like area like justice ministry, area like finance ministry. Oh God, my wife. Why you can't join my show again now? Now you watching me, mama. Please don't tell me later I need to go to bed. Please. I already finished showing on you right now. Justice ministry, um, um, finance ministry, ministry of public works, uh, and other places, strategic places that need to have qualified people. And to some of my friends in government, I feel you guys pain though. I can rest assured you, I feel you guys pain. You know, for so long, some of your friends in government, they've been chilling, they feel they have rich king. They don't care about you. You send messages, they don't respond. You try to speak to them, they are like they're too big and bad. But surprisingly, I woke up a day ago. I saw a message from one of my friends telling me, "Hey, my man, what's up? How everything, my man? Can you help me with the process?" So. And I laugh. You know, the way the begin say, key. I just laugh. That's how I just laugh. And one of my other friends who had a real big position or stay having a big position in we are government. And I saw it on a text. He said, "Hey bro, how you doing?" And I'm like, this cannot be happening. Or is it because the people have lost their election, so they try to find their old friends? Or what's going on? You know, for some of us who worked to what we worked before, when people coming up to reach out to you after a long period of time, and those who feel they have rich king, and when they start reaching out to you, you're a little skeptical. Yeah, you're a little skeptical. You want to know if this is natural or if there's motive behind this person reaching out. But I understand how scared you guys are at this point. And I know some of you are so scared to the point where you worry about losing your jobs. You worry about being replaced by another person. But those are government jobs, though. Government come, government go. I know right now, some of my friends who have assistant minister positions, they are worried. They are worried seriously. Because if you're assistant minister, you go get up tomorrow morning and your position is no more. I know how you feel. I know exactly how you feel. And all your friends respected you because you were assistant minister. And now you that were hero, you no more hero. And to the new people who will come on board, because I want to let Liberia government first. Yeah, I tell what to do. I tell everybody, say, everybody pay a back and sit down. New men are go there. And President, let me say President, say, President-elect Boakai, when it comes to the Rawa International Airport, I have few people who have worked at that point and they know the in and out of the airport. Keep them close. Give them higher positions. So at least they will serve their country so very well. Don't bring a lot of new people and just remove all the old people. And to all my friends, nah. You see that what me I see that success get friends. Poverty, not get friend. So let me can call my friend and me here because tomorrow I'll be in Liberia for the inauguration. Let me say, I'll be in Liberia for the inauguration and we'll be in our African suit there. You see it? The way by African shirt. You see the shirt on me yet? Some people don't know the history of this shirt, but one day I will kind of tell the history of this shirt. The history of this shirt. You see the shirt? My uncle gave me the share here, Louis Garcia Brown. And can you imagine? One thing about me, I can keep so well. This share more than 10 years old. This share that you see on me here, so more than 10 years old. This share you see me in here. Yeah, I've been having this share forever. I can just wear it once in a blue moon because this is my lucky share. And I wore the share for Joseph Boakai because Joseph Boakai coming back to power. These are the kind of shirt we'll be wearing now. The African shirt and the cloth, you sew it, you put the shoulder part right here. You know, they can just fix a little sponge and put it right to the shoulder here. The kind of clothing come start wearing. Because in the 80s and things, the kind of clothing when we still going to church on Sunday, the kind of African shirt we used to wear. But now the people go change the whole thing. Now they start bringing pro-po because the president wearing pro-po suit and everybody pro-po suit. We wear that pro-po suit, come start wearing our own Liberia tailor-made. They see the shirt in that Liberian tailor-made. Up to today, more than 10 years, it still look good. So we're about to empower all our tailor then now. And let me call my friend in here because I know sometimes when people get power, they can forget about you. So let me call my own friend and where we were friends before you attend to Four Family. Let me tell you, we were good friends before you attend to Four Family. Aye Boakai. Like me, your brother, System 1. Don't forget about me. You Four Family now. Aye, don't forget about me. System 1. Like me, your brother. Randa Boakai. Like me, your brother. Don't forget about me. Because when you go in life now, you can forget about your friend here. Tantan. You my own man. Don't forget about me. To our four lady, Ketumu Boakai. You stay with me, the godmother to my son, Phil Logan. Oh, man, because you four lady of the Republic of Liberia now. When I come to Liberia, you see me, you don't know me. What her name, I said we were never friends. Jojo Boakai. But all the people in here call Tantan, Aye, Randa, y'all know y'all been my own people, then y'all been my own friend then. So now when you're in power, you forgot about me. 6 years so far again. When 6 years pass, we can't hear too. We call it your Nini. How when you're in power, you're not talking about you're not friendly with all and I'm before in power now. So they see what the other men why in government now they can be sending out tests this time. Oh my man, well, how the visa process looking down there? So you don't to wait like the way they did it now when you leave power, they won't know about the visa process because right now all they put out in power with Joe, we are now they won't run over for the country. They won't run over for the country. But right now, it will be hard to lead the country because the American embassy is smart. Because they know all the men that are in government right now. And I tell you, get it to leave when they leave, they will not go back. So the American embassy will out a little smarter. You know, when you want to come to America and you in position, you have a good government position, to come to America is much easier because you got something that you will go back for. And that thing you're going back for is your job. Because you have a lucrative job, you can gamble it to come and stay in America and go through all the process of obtaining a permanent resident status and all the things. But now when you have lose your job and you go to the embassy, it becomes more difficult because the American people don't. The first thing they start to ask you question, what will make you to go back? What a guarantee that you're going to go back? So that's why when you lose a position or when you lose, like the way Joseph Boakai taking over in January, all the former officials from President Weah, if they decide to travel to the United States or whatever place, it's going to be a little difficult because you got to be answering questions, how long you're going to be there, why you going there, and where do you work? And those questions are very difficult to answer. So, but we will be coming back there in January. January will be coming there. We'll be coming to see our old friends. Some of you who are in power before or that want you to speak to, or call your Nene, you want to say hello, we send your test, your other, you can see it. Now it's about time now you come back to your set. Remember your old friend there. Come back to your set, we not forgive you. We forgive you because I know some of my men, jelly list some of the government joy, they have pop belly. They forgot what they said. They were eating. There's someone I get beat. So my wife move on the show here tonight before I call your knee. Some man I get poor better. Small government job for 6 years. When you see some man God say he give up. When you ask him, man, but man, what you wrong with your government? Say, oh, brother, your country you're enjoying you. I told one of my men, I say, how you enjoying your someone I get beat at that? He said, brother, your country, yeah, my man. I say, you're not enjoying. He said, what you mean? I said, not because you get some money in your pocket, you enjoying you. You are sick. You are sick. Your health come first. When you get pop better, and I mean you enjoying. Those are health issues. Go exercise. Go run. Well, my brother Dylan Harris, let me send you the link. You can come online. Let me send you the link. They got on the show right now. Let me send you the link, Dylan Harris. I see my own senior big brother want to come on. So I'm gonna send you the link, Dylan. Yeah, Mr. Harris. Let me send you the link so you can come on. Right now, all the people that in government right now, they can play phone set, nothing will happen because you Joey out there, you say, you know happen, I'll fire you, you tell him, but you're fire me now because you're on a down feeling. Yeah. So right now, I can say to all of my people there, Liberian people, those living in the diaspora, it's important. Mr. Harry, I saying the lingo. Come on, you can't tell your own. It's important that we come together and build that country. It's about time that we, the boys of the 80s, get ready again to start wearing our African shit. Now. You see that kind of shit? The one person on them said the chair found on me already said the woman got crushed on me or need some looking. She watching me right now. You see that shit out? You baby, look sexy like when I first met you. Yeah. So, but the last say the link. Come on, come on, come on. Anybody following you want to say congratulations to Joseph Boakai and anything you know about Joseph Boakai and what's your expectation of Joseph Boakai? Just hit me up in the comment section. Say send me the link. I will send you the link. You can come on and talk about Joseph Boakai as well. So our expectations are very high. I can rest assure you. Our expectations are very high going into the news leadership. And I can rest assure you, former Vice President Joseph Boakai, now President elect, he will not have it easy. He will not have it easy. It ain't going to be a walk in the park. It ain't going to be a situation where they will just say, oh, let the puppet just slide, man. Let it just be, let it just be. It will not be. Because I can rest assure you, our brother there, they are the seditions. They will terrorize the government. They will behave the same way Heron Costa behave, have protest upon protest, and do so many things. If possible, I don't want to say that other one for security reasons. I don't say that one. But the government need to put their feet down. And when it comes to the security sector that I work before leaving Liberia, I can tell the Liberian, I can tell the former vice president when it comes to the security sector, if you want to work in that direction, I think uh, somebody who will be very effective when it comes to working with combating crimes would be one or two, Abraham Kloma. And I think at this point, you need to make Abraham Kloma the 100 because Gregory Kloma have served in that position. And Abraham Kloma knows how to take people from the street, how to control all the motorcycles, how to deal with armed robbers. He one of those people where when he get a position, he don't sit and give command. He try to be more practical. He try to get involved and do the work himself so that other people can see that and 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 get involved. So I will appreciate if the former vice president can appoint former 102 Ibrahim Kloma as the 100 as the police director. Then again, when it comes to the cleaning of the city, I know Jefferson Tamakochi, he did a very poor job. He he never really cleaned the city. He was just dressing, just every time he want to look good. He want to see himself in the mirror. He want to have press conferences. So he forgot about the city. The city is a little dirty. So when it comes to moving that first, I think the president need to consider bringing back as the city mayor, Miri Tayinon Bro. Miri Bro will be the first person to me on his list as a city mayor. Then because the reason why I'm advocating for Miri Bro because she knows the drill. Mirror knows how to take the people from the street, how to clean the street. Then you have to get somebody who will work along with Mirror, who will advocate to bring in money for the city government. Mirror know those things. Yeah, know those things. Yo, my man, yeah, here you go. My man in the CDC right now. They crying. Oh. Let us also they crying. Today I saw my picking. We said and had a press conference today. He was there. Oh, we will not run away. We will not scared. Nobody say you scared, Avin. You have reached the zenith of your political career. You serve as assistant minister for planning and research. So you achieve. You ain't less than the other men and where never reached that point. And you, Avin, we said, I remember when we used to be all in Montreal there, going to CO, the intellectual center. You somebody that never worked nowhere before. You never earned a paycheck before. Now we have become president. He put you straight to agriculture, planning and research and extension, something to put you there as assistant minister. Look at my own dear sister, Memansi Kaba. Memansi Kaba, she was at I think gender ministry. Memansi was at gender ministry as what? Assistant minister. So Mama see what their assistant minister, President, Mr. President Boakai come to Paul in January. I don't know. He have his own plan, but I will really appreciate if he can leave some of we are people in power, not to just remove every one of them, because I can see that from the angle of the CDC side, from the Unity Party side, about some of those people who have talked down to them when they were in government, and so they want to prove a point. But I want the former president, vice president, to serve as a unifier because Mama see, hey, I know Mama see Kaba right now. Mama see Kaba, where you can see when she take pictures, she look like India. Back in the days, Mama see Kaba on strap. You hear me not here? She myself. We got an old picture where we took when Edwin Snow got elected first, until the first time being representative. And what was it? It's been a long, long time ago. I think more than 10, 15 years now. So, she myself, I remember we were having conversation. She said, "Oh, Philip, I support him, Edison, and I want you to support Edison." I said, "That sounds good," but the share Edison have the share say vote Honorable Snow, but the share have CDC on it too. We are in Snow, so. So I want to wear the shirt. She said, "Oh, wear the shirt, man. Wear the shirt." I said, "I can only hang the shirt on my shirt. Oh, I don't lie to you. I can wear the shirt." Mama she stuck behind me and we party and pooty. I'm gonna wear the shirt. I'm gonna wear the shirt. I said, "I can hang the shirt on my shirt up." And I hang that shirt on my shirt up. And Mama see myself, we took a picture back in the days, man. Now, yeah, some of you know Mama see Kabah. Let me show you the picture I'm talking about here. I know Mama see will get paid. You see the picture tomorrow. You see it? I'm gonna get there. You see Mama see? So now when you see Mama see current picture and see her on this picture here, you can really tell. Because time from that time to today, Mama C have changed. You see Mama C on Facebook, you see her current look. She doing pretty good. She have enjoyed life small. She have won all the D and G's and G and M and all the clothes. So now you expect uh President Boakai to come and send those kind of people back into opposition. I know Unity Party people just won't come and remove everybody, but I'm asking, I'm appealing to the former vice president, Pape, let's give the people small chance to stay in power and enjoy themselves small. Mama see them suffer too much living though community there, calling on all the radio stations. They suffer to bring President we to power. But at the end of the day, the true struggle never lasts. They did their best. They brought the president to power. But in the end, the president had his own people around him that he was listening to. So at the end of the day, my dear friend Mama C. Kaba, Marcus Zeyu, all the people then will become victim of the actions of the other people. Samuel Tweeden, yeah, good luck to you. Yeah, who ain't like good luck? Who ain't like good luck? Who ain't like good luck? Let us now. The picture I showed you, I want to show you one more picture of Mama see current picture. Then when she posts it on Facebook, when you see the girl picture, you say, oh, but how the guy can be fine? Then how the guy was looking at that before? But I life. Now, we put not enjoy small. We haven't we say to be enjoying wearing tie and shit. I mean, we said to be wearing tie and shit. Now, you can tell me, I mean, we say, come and get by in a jean trouser and be going to party headquarters and be sinking. Now they get ready to say, oh, you get a new, what got a new? They say, oh, Boakai government, they say they use $10 million for our national budget. So that $10 million, we call it all sedition. And then when you are sedition, come on. Tomorrow we're going to protest. They see us sedition get again. Oh, yeah, our leader, they say, but go protest because Boakai government, they put on use $10 million from the budget. So that kind of thing they can be going through. So, me say, former President Boakai, say, President-elect Joseph Boakai, please. So the young people there who in power, that you know qualify, let them stay in power. Please. Because, like in Broadville, I have my own dear brother and friend, B.D. Fan Jr. He's qualified. He's the mayor of Broadville. I would not expect for the president to change, former vice president to change B.D. Fan. Michael Zeyu, he's the head of the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Agency. I know he owned a job about the very first day the president get in office, he's out because everybody in the opposition have complained about the proliferation of drugs in the country. But my papa here, please. Some of my friends ain't never worked before. They just got a job from we have. Now you get sent in opposition again. Living in opposition how the walking cell. See the picture here right now. The picture Mama see myself on here. Look at Mama see. I don't show you opposition. It used to be red transportation. Sir, it was not fun. See my girl here as assistant minister now. See the girl rocking. See the hand bad. See the bear in your hand. See the goggle. See how the hair arranged. Compare the two pictures now. They want a country plow. The men when you get money, they can tell you say, oh, I love to see my woman with country plow. Only because they want to give you money to fill your hair. They compare it to the one right now. So it tells you that if the former vice president take all the people from power, now all our friends now, they will get back to be on the radio, calling from one radio station to another radio station, for another radio station to another radio station, which of course it will not be a good thing. Yeah, trust me. It will not be a good thing because I know when you remove all the people, then some people will be on, some people will be starting from zero again. I don't allow nobody. Shit. That country is so hard to the point where when they take you from your position, because the only time people respect you when you have your government job. Shit, you got government job, you bonua. Even you go to your own full of paper, why you used to get ready, they even say, my papa, yeah, send me bread, air, soft drink. My come from town will pay you. Say, yes, sir. Full of man, no, you got John, I can't credit you again. You go to get any money anywhere you can get it. Now you become same way ball now. You're man on the phone, you only using past glory, but man, yeah, well, in power and this and this and this and this, and put your man on some kind of speed. Yeah, my man, I got some of that money in Canada. You know what? In government, I saving in Canada. But I'm a money. I try to see if I can get some money. But the people want me to face on a paper where if I can get the money. But if you get any money, send me something. When I face that paper, when that money come, I will give you money back. That may say 500 for you loan up. You're the making talk again. What happen if you got that 500 if you ain't eating on speed? So that kind of thing, man, come and start again. Yeah. So we have to make it government inclusion. Mr. What's your name? About mobile, you are right. Yeah, he said, I'm sure JMB wants to do the right thing for our country. My only concern is the people around him, excluding Amara Kone, almost others. But I remain hopeful. Yeah, Amara Kone among others. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Amara Kone, you can trust him. Gafwan, you can trust him. You got it. William Judy Moore, yes, he ought to to public works. Yeah, I'm not closing my friend way. Yeah, you're not honest, Mrs. Logan. I just trying to throw some light because I know our politics in Liberia. I know when one government leave power, another government can. I know how the people can take it, mama. They will just can see all the other people are in power. Say, you know what happened? All of y'all, we're taking you for in power. Imagine you are the only breadwinner in your home because you're not civil servant. They can't take you from in your position. And I Liberia too. That player want to take from power. You ain't looking at America where you have a lot of private entity hiring everywhere. Now you become a beggar automatically if you're not saving. If you're saving, yeah, you get a few money. Yeah, and there you can start something small. But if you're not saving, you become a beggar. Yeah, this day and age, under the Boakai administration, me, only one thing I want to see they Pape doing. They Pape have bragged that he love Liberia. He can think Liberia and he will build Liberia. So I want us now, since we have given him the opportunity, let's see what he's capable of doing. Let's trust him. Let's say, Pape, you don't fought for the 10 year, you fought for the 10 year, all through your youthful age. Now you owe. Let the country here. You say you made all the roads, all the major roads in Liberia pliable. So we want to see those roads now being pliable. So he said he will put Kotari well, but he will make the roads, the condition will be okay, that cars will be passing. That Lofa road, that Baporu road, where cars can be hitching in what job we are there for 6 years. Even when you want to campaign, cars will stay hitching in all the mud. But they say he will face all in no time. So let's see. That one you talking, Mrs. Logan, I think that one you don't stay down in America. You say Liberians also have to be willing to fix their own place and upkeep rules and procedure. That one, that for America, in Liberia, the mindset of the people is far different. The reason why in Liberia we think differently from this side of the world, people up here, they don't depend on government for everything. You have private institutions that will provide jobs, that will enable you to become a respectable person in your community. Because if you get up this today and say, oh, I'm looking for a place to work, when you get outside the street, you see Walmart say I'm hiring, you see Hardy I'm hiring, you see Amazon say I'm hiring, you see a lot of places around hiring. But Liberia, if government cannot hire you, and when you go to just for typical example, so now GT Bank or Echo Bank or all the banking institution, they will just have so that 3 openings. And now they will put an announcement of that, oh, we are hiring accountant. Imagine for that 3 positions. So that you'll find 35 to 40 people apply for that one position. Then instead of the people call the qualified people they need, though they already or maybe have finished shortlisting people, they will go conduct a test. They will have a test and that to a public school. All that 35, 40 people go see that test. And the test you're talking about a real test, like why? Giving you real questions. So that 15, 16 questions, mathematical question where you got to solve the problems and show the workings. Then you got to take the English test. Then when you finish with all that thing, then they tell you say, you know what happened? We'll put a list up of those who qualify. You can check back to our office here on Tuesday. When you go see on Tuesday, they finish finding 3 people. You see the 3 people needed. Then what happened to all the 20 some people out there taking a test? You took that test for nothing. The how it look like. So it tell you to the extreme how it hard to get job. Hey Bobby, how you doing, my brother? Bobby. So that's how it is sometimes. So now, George Weah will be former president in January because he lost the election. Now, Joseph Yuma Boakai, who will be taking over as the president officially in January. I know he's gonna do one thing that gonna put tears in a lot of sedition's eyes. And if possible, it's gonna be a lot of hoarding and putting and yelling and cussing and fighting here and there. He gonna, hey, my brother, how you doing, Bob? Bobby, how you doing? Your man Josh, we had lost the election. Can you imagine that, Bobby? Bobby, you like Josh, but Josh, we had lost the election. Yeah. So now, former president, I mean, say president elect. Yeah, your man lost the election. Josh, we had lost the election. He lost the election to an older pop. Yeah. So now you love the country. You want to do better for the country, but now you are stuck because you have to deal with the current issues. Because I can rest assure you, President Boakai going to have a rate of mandamus mandating all government officials who in power to not travel because you have to audit them. You have to audit all the past administration, all the ministry and agency, and see if they have 10 over notes. Bobby, this is the person who was elected. President elect Joseph Yuma Boakai. He defeated George Weah by just 1%. Yeah. Yes, that's the same thing I'm talking about. He needs to create more job. He need to create more job. The Liberian people, he need to create more job. He need to make the country enabling for more investors to come in and try to invest. Because when you encourage the private sector to get involved and do more things, then you find out the citizens cannot suffer because the citizens will have option. Because if you have more companies coming in the country to create jobs, you find yes, people have option, people have dignity, people will be well paid. That alone would take the attention for on government because right now everything is government, 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 and government cannot do everything. Government cannot do everything. Yeah. So the private sector, we have to encourage the private sector to come in. We got to encourage more of the private sector than depending on government. But I'm hopeful. Like Albert, my dear brother, the ambassador said, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that former president or former vice president, because he served as vice president for 12 years, that he will do better. He will do better. And I know there are a lot of people ask me questions about, oh, Philip, why in the end you decided to support former President Boakai? And you even went up making your support public to him. You see, Martin Luther King said this, and I will just quote them. He said, "A time is always right to do what is right." And I felt my decision at that point, it was very necessary. I was troubled by not endorsing, by not participating. And I called my wife. I said, baby, she said, yeah. I said, I'm about to pledge my support to somebody. She said, why? I said, because I want to be on the right side of history. I want when my children come out tomorrow and they ask me, Daddy, the election that took place in Liberia in 2023, Who did he support? I can tell my children I was neutral. How can I be a neutral? Neutrality is not in my bloodlines. We don't stay and let things to happen. No, we got to get involved. We can't just sit down and let things happen. No, 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 no. I can rest assured you, I can. I can. Martin Luther King also said, our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matters. So you see that? We can be silent. This election matter a whole lot to us. So why should we be silent? He said, in the end, we will remember not the words of our enemy, but the silence of our friends. So when I retrospect on all of those things, I couldn't be silent. To be silent, it's not in my DNA. I'm a lion. I'm a Leo. I was born August 8th. So I can shy away from making decisions. Those are some of the things of a man. Every good man make decision in times of challenge and controversy. Martin Luther King also said that. He said the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moment of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at time of challenge and controversy. That's why sometimes when I'm doing what I'm doing, people be like, but I do what I do. I care about how you feel, but your opinion about me means nothing to me. Nothing to me. God first. My wife and my children second. Everybody else, it's just opinion. If my wife told me today, hey, I have an issue with you, that's an issue. It moves me. That's the only person. And my children, yes. But everybody else, your opinion about me. Look at Boakai today. What people you say about Boakai? Yeah, you're right, Bobby. You're right. They have to build better rules, farm to market rules. They have to, because if you build more rules, you will be able to create more jobs. Because when investors come in to invest in the country, they will not just stick in the capital city, but they will be able to go into other rural places. Like you and myself. Tomorrow, when the government settle good, we make some money here. We're going to open our own something like a produce farm, like what Piazza had here. Open our little produce farm and get the produce and get the storage and and that's a business that make money. And when you have those kind of businesses back home, you can employ more people. You can employ more people. But like you said here, you need more rules. You need more rules to have the kind of thing working out. You need more rules. Yeah, I agree with you there. I agree with you. So you know why it's almost 11 o'clock. It's 10:38, and I have to go. I just want to use this time here again to say to my papi, Joseph Yuma Boakai, congratulations again. We truly appreciate you fighting in your old age. And finally, you achieve it. That's why that's the meaning of a good never quits. Because quitters never win, winners never quit. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, my dear brother Abba Mobile. Abba, you in town or you out of town? Because you probably always traveling. Trust me. Abba always traveling. Yeah. So we want to say it was just a Friday night, just a little tit for tat. And on Tuesday, we look forward to having a panelist here. So I will invite some people to come and discuss the issues of Joseph Boakai. I'll be looking up to some sharp guys from the Liberian community. Abba Mobile, if you're available, let me know. We can have that show on Sunday or Monday or Tuesday. I just said it. Abba always somewhere. The ambassador would never get actual location. The way you say Arizona, now you check it out. Google, I'll put you on GPS right now. Will tell me New York or somewhere different. The better security man, you want to get a location before somebody go grab him. Anyway, you're right, Abba. You're right, my brother. Yeah, so I'll invite some people here. Let's talk about the Boakai administration. Let's talk about the ongoing we as administration. And I will also invite some seditians. I will invite Roland Kesseli Akwe. I will also invite Zion Glad Cheyu, those guys from CDC. And I will invite some guys from the Unity Party. Let's compare and contrast at least. Talk about the Boakai administration, see what Boakai is, what can we be hopeful of, and see the mistakes that we have made. How can he learn from those mistakes? Because the former president today, or the outgoing president, he gave a concession speech, and I don't know. I think I need to download it and just play it. Anyway, I can't play it right now because I think let me see. Let me see if I can just play it from my speakers. Oh God, when my girl get out tomorrow, she go watch my show. She go see. I talk about. I show a picture. Oh, Mama see won't give me. Oh, my girl won't give me. Mama see, don't believe it, yeah, Mama. Don't believe it. Yeah. Let me see if I can play President. We are concession. I will just play it for my phone. I'll just play it for my phone. Let me see if I can play it for my phone. That's the president of the Republic of Liberia when he gave a concession speech today, accepting the election results, and we can move on. So all the institutions up there who don't want to accept the result, the president, His Excellency, President George Manaria, has accepted for the sake of peace. Now we can go on to build our country together. Fellow Liberians, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you tonight with a grateful heart, but with the utmost respect for the democratic process that has defined our nation. As your president and the leader of the Coalition for Democratic Change, I want to address you on the outcome of the runoff elections held on November 14, 2023. The results announced tonight, though not final, indicate that Ambassador Joseph Boakai is in a league that we cannot surpass. A few moments ago, I spoke with President-elect Joseph Boakai to congratulate him on his victory. Tonight, as we acknowledge the result, let us also recognize that the true winners of these elections are the people of Liberia. Through your peaceful and orderly exercise of your constitutional right to vote, you have once again demonstrated your commitment to the democratic principles that bind us together as a nation. Under my leadership, these elections were organized with a promise to the Liberian people, a promise of fairness, peace, inclusion, transparency, and credibility. I'm proud to say that we have fulfilled that promise. The Liberian people have spoken, and we have heard their voice. However, the closeness of the result revealed a deep division within our country. As we transition to the new administration, we must be vigilant to the dangers of division
and work together to find common ground. Now, more than ever, unity is paramount for the love of Mama Liberia. To the members of the Multi Coalition for Democratic Change, fellow partisans, citizens, reactions, auxiliaries, first-time voters, campaign managers, and party leaders, I understand that this is not the outcome we desire. Although we did not emerge victorious, your hard work and support have been the backbone of our campaign. And for that, I am deeply grateful. I urge you to follow my example and accept the result of the elections. Go home tonight with the knowledge that our ideas and vision for Liberia remain strong. We are a young movement and our time will come again. Tomorrow, resume your daily activities in a normal way and come and join me at our party headquarters to reflect on our journey and plan for our return to political leadership in 2029. My fellow Liberians, ladies and gentlemen, tonight the CDC have lost the election, but Liberia has won. This is a time for graciousness in defeat. A time to place our country above party and patriotism above personal interests. I remain your president until the handover of power, and I will continue to work for the good of Liberia. Let us heal the division caused by the campaign and come together as one nation and one united people. May God bless Liberia, and may we continue to strive for a better future together. Thank you, and God bless you all.
They put cheer on me. Eh, that we have to do. You see the power here we're talking about. When some people in power, they out of the King Kong. Then we are there today. We are now will be called former President George Manuel Weah. So when we in power, that King Kong activity, we need to stop it. You saw when we are to power needed, we are started acting like he will never leave power. The same man he calling now, President-elect Joseph Yuman Boakai, at the same man he days, how he paid him a medical bill. You see how life looking? Now, the convoy that he using as a presidential convoy will be turned over to Joseph Boakai in January of this year. Joseph Boakai now will assign 2 EPS to him officers. The same way he assigned Ellen people he gave her 2 EPS. Joseph Boakai will say, okay, 2 EPS officers will protect that man. Joseph Boakai has the right now to see any of his people with arm and disarm them, tell people to disarm them. So you see how left looking? They left here and not go balance. So when you in power today, remember that one day that power will leave you and you will come back to humility. You see how we are humble? Right now, we are worried because Boakai and his people, they will audit him. They will audit him. And now we are living rehab. Boakai living rehab. When Boakai decided today that I will be coming outside and the entire rehab, no car should pass on the road yet. The EPS popo roadblock. We ourselves will not come outside as former president. You see how the power here looking? Hey, God. Hey, left. Hey, left. Be humble, eh? Be humble. You see, I'm praying for any evil thing to some of my friends who in power or in power. But the way somebody was acting that they not reach king, that thing used to get to me. You see a man and the man that be man government, the man that director, or the man that this or that. You send a man text message even on WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger. You want nothing for the mail, but because you were friends before, you just want to keep up. To say, hey brother, what's up? How everything, my man? You will not even respond. They can't respond. So that's saying you can just look at the man and you say, they appointed a temporary job here where you can get fired. Or where the government will leave power. Like, hey, today you don't know nobody. They do. Surprisingly, me, my man, and y'all don't want to speak to me again. Y'all don't speak to me. But y'all know who I'm talking to. Y'all know yourself. Surprisingly, I got out yesterday morning. I saw the text message on my phone. Oh, brother, what's up? I sat up for long. I said, and now they all want to know me, because you know we are not losing election when you are be man in government. People saying text, you can't even respond. But now you know you're about to 10 power over now. You're looking for your old friend there, brother. What's up? Then my other man sent me text again. My man, I need you to help me, man. What's the process to get visa? I look at the American ambassador to tell you how to get visa. You are whole be man in we are government. Go to the embassy and go ask the people why you go to the website, you go read. You can't tell me, my man, what's up. But all the time you're in power for 6 years, because we are never did no cabinet reshuffle. You do no firing like that. When we send tests, you're not responding. My radio station, I've been trying to build my radio station in Magibi County. Chairman lesson to leave on information ministry. You can leave on information ministry. They politicize the whole thing. How Louis Brown and my uncle, and in fact, say he my uncle, and blah 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 blah. The British station will be supporting opposition today. I never got my lesson from Ministry of Information. After submitting all my document, business registration, tax clearing, everything the government needed, I submitted all. Only because you say Louis Brown and my uncle. You kept all my documents. Today. I couldn't open my radio station. How long? The thing where you thought our Tatane show. Well, so now when you say that to so now, you even go put on we are share president for ever or president for life, Liberia best president, say 1847. Nobody now do the thing they may not do. There yet. The man who you say was the best president, he even go for 7 years. In less than 6 years, they put 14 out. We're peaceful citizens. If I open my radio station, people are going to get employed. I'm going to employ people because I can run everything. I can be the station manager. I can be this. I can be that. I can be putting generator on. So there are people that will be there putting generator on, they will be paid. Somebody will be the station manager, will be paid. New broadcaster will be paid. Somebody who will be going to get news from the field will get paid. So all the things about 5, 6 people are going to be employed. But because of politics, because, Louis Brown, your uncle, soon they open a radio station, a politics, you're going to be. And my own sister in that information ministry, I will not call your name for respect sake. Yeah, I will not call your name because you work with my uncle too. You're one of his assistants. You my own sister. You right there. My whole document went in. It went to the minister proper office, legend who Rennie. Only for me to go do follow up. Then you tell me, say, you got to resubmit that document. Amen. Our own country. You're running it, just a banana republic. There you. They say what you're talking, not going to finish. It finish now. So my own friend and what call and said, BB boy, we are government. I called him. I said, brother, I want nothing from we are government. I just want to open my radio station. I got my document and read to that information ministry. What happened now? Why I can't get my document? Why I can't get my lesson? Let me open my radio station. I'm not coming into government because of such a reason. I'm running a business. Nobody could say nothing. Everybody, hey, my man, legend. Then to the point where y'all won't force me to tell me to broadcast religious activities. Why should I do that? When you put on a paper, you will broadcast religious activities, then you get your lesson quicker. No, because I knew y'all was setting me up to fail. Y'all want me put on the paper, I will broadcast religious activities. Then when I put religious activities, then y'all will use that against me when I start to do politics. And y'all say, oh no, you get all wrong information. You told you're going to do religious activity. Why are you doing politics now? So we will shut you down. That's all y'all were doing that. But my own sister, I will not call your name. You do information ministry. If possible, on a Boakai administration, you will maintain your job. But what you did to me, it never went well with me. It never went well with me. If you in the office of the minister proper as assistant, you're supposed to be there to tell the minister, Mr. Minister, this is a business person, regardless his uncle served in government before, but he's a business person, so we gotta treat him as business person. You don't politicize everything. Yeah. Where's Samatua and we'll go now? So we are gone. So we are we have left the country. She in Ghana. So we are gone. Jefferson Kuchi will not be mayor anymore. Samatua will not be minister anymore. Only very few people there are let. Maybe Boakai will keep them, but Boakai will not keep them because Boakai coming with own people then. But my people, we can do better. We can do better. But all my men were in that country there where I call you used to answer your phone, you used to be doing all kinds of things. January I'll be there. And I stay using my same Facebook. I stay using my same WhatsApp. I stay using my same number there. If you send me your sites, when I come here, I'll bring a shit to tell you that I still get love. You see, we coming got love for the country, but it never make it. I get love for that country. But your folks all into exile for no reason. Because we won't come back home. We're thinking about the people that are in power and the way they will treat us when we get there. Scared for our own lives. Today, we got an older papa. Though he will not do everything, but we have a respectable government. We have a government that you can come back home and you can't worry about anything. At least you'll feel relaxed that, yeah, at least now they're putting us in power. They don't let the other opponent what when they not put grass in your mouth and tell you say see I way to then you're not supposed to be here, you're not Liberian. All the things is over now. It's over. All the men and what took 6 years to grow pop belly. If you now that belly coming down. So if you know what I know, go Benson Street here and start exercising because that pop belly, it will count down. The way you used to get ready, you just stay on the street, eat 15-hour roasted fish. Then you say, yeah, you be ball. You can't afford to eat 15-hour roasted fish. Nah. Because you're not in power again. No. So you gotta be reducing your height. You gotta buy a little smaller fish, a little plantain side, or even for the time being, you stay away from the public. And you be like me. Because I won't spend money. I can't drink liquor. Because I know liquor have plenty of money. So you be like me. People say, oh, my man, you drinking? He said, my man, I stopped drinking. You won't tell him say you won't spend money, but he say, I stopped drinking because I know liquor not good. Anyway, now my own man, you still my man, we're not making plow. But however, it is what it is. Government can't government go. Nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. You just have to keep that to the back of your mind that the next time when you're getting to power, you have to be submissive. You got to respect people. Even the president, we are saying here, oh, CDC, our time will come again. 2029, if possible, 2029, he will not even lead the country again. Because from his first example, like when I said that, I say, the first thing you see all the other parties are left from power. Have you seen it? The only party that left from power and resurface are Unity Party. The Unity Party life support key for people like Henry Costa them. Henry Costa only destroyed himself in the end because he had just few more days to go and he couldn't wait any longer. And that's what happened to him. And he got destroyed. But other than that, the Henry Costa is supposed to be knocking the chest today and say, the government, we brought the government here. But now, Boakai in power. We got a new sheriff in town now. They need Joseph Yuma Boakai. So all the other men, when we send your text, you know what you answer. Y'all can go sit down, y'all be drinking your wine and y'all watching your car with champagne and it over. We'll go register our radio station and the people, y'all can approve our people. It can't, it over now. It over. Plain over. We got Boakai, a new sheriff in town. Yeah, it over. Yeah. Nah. No, the only pressure the CDC will have now to be paying the rent for that party headquarters. And that party headquarters, when you ain't get the rent to pay, you sell it. You know the party in power now, know they will get money to buy it. And when they buy it, that's it. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. It's 11 o'clock now. I'm about to take my exit. And I want to use this time to say to all of my friends and everyone out there, make sure you lock your door. Make sure you say your prayer. Make sure those that hit at you, forgive them. someone who you have issue with for some time, you haven't talked to them, and you're both of you are not on speaking terms, call them, speak to them. They might think you are a weak person. They might think you're doing it because of them, but you are doing it because of yourself. Because in the Lord's Prayer, when Jesus taught his disciple, he said you should forgive those who trespass against you. So if you want to be forgiven, you have to forgive all of those who trespass against you. So forgive them so that God may forgive you. Because if you do not forgive them, God will not forgive you. So you got to forgive for your own self. You got to forgive that God will forgive you. So to all of my friends following, all of those who will watch the program later on, I want to say peace. I love you. May the good grace of God go with you, and may you have a good evening. Oh, good. Yes, good evening on my side. In Liberia, it's good morning. But notwithstanding, we'll be here again maybe on Sunday. I plan to do a show on Sunday. We'll be here again on Sunday. And I will make sure I invite some of my other guys and let's talk about issue confronts Liberia. And let's talk about Joseph Boakai and Josh Weir. So until we meet again, I want to say thank you. Thanks to everybody for joining us today. Don't forget, you are on the Logan's Hour.